What is up, guys? My name is Farium. So today we're going to be covering the best guns under rank 25. So for rank 25 and below, we're going to be covering the best guns that you should be using. So let's get into it. Alright, so we're going to cover the Asvel. I feel like the Asvel is one of the greatest assault rifles for the low ranks because it pretty much insta-kills at close quarters because of its high fire rate and 34 damage. Now, its reload got a little bit nerfed, but it's getting buffed again after like public outrage. So let's get some gameplay down. All right. Yeah, this thing shreds. Yeah, it's yeah, the reload may have been nerfed, but it's still livable. Oh yeah, as you can see, this thing just like insta kills. Probably the best assault rifle you could use right now because it's pretty easy to use. I would recommend the G36, but you kind of gotta be like super far away for it to be effective, and you will be shredded by this in close quarters. Since in most situations you will be in close quarters, so it wouldn't really matter much that it could do 25 damage at range. But the G36 can be a good option if you are consistent with headshots. Alright, let's get some more kills. There you go. Yeah, this thing, it shoots pretty well, as you can see here. It's pretty alright. I do kind of miss its super fast reload, though. It's still a very viable option if you're a low rank. You don't have much at all. Alright, so let's head into the next category, which is battle rifle. We don't have many options, but the Bearwill ECR is a very strong battle rifle. Put the 5.56 on it and it's perfect. Now, if you are a bit of a mastermind, you could use the regular ammo, but if you want a battle rifle and you don't have many choices, but you don't like the fact that it has 10 bullets, this is perfect. Alright, so yeah, this thing, it's definitely something. Yeah, the 5.56 conversion is probably the best conversion in the game, in my opinion. It's one of the strongest, and it just turns the gun into a better M4A1. Now, so yeah, I think the Bearwill ECR 5.56 is a very, very strong low rank weapon, and you should try it out. So let's go into the Carbine section. You don't have many choices, but I think the M4 is probably the best one. Now, if you know how to time your clicks like this, yeah, this thing will shred. This thing is very strong. Now, long range is a bit clunky, as you can see there, but come here, Spirals. No! At this range, it's very, very strong. Like medium range, which is the effective range for this weapon, it's very strong. Yeah, it 2 headshots at like point blank range, which is crazy. Now, people who are prone, it might be a little harder to hit at range, but it's still a very viable weapon, especially at 950 fire rate. I might main this again without macroing. I feel like I should learn how to use a burst weapon like a pro. Alright. Alright, so let's go into shotguns. Now, I did say the Remington 870 is the best shotgun in the game, and I'm just gonna continue with it. So, yeah. As you can see, this thing slaps. Alright, there you go. This thing is pretty competent at medium range. And, yeah, it's a big slap. And this thing with slugs, it just turns it into a sniper because it one headshot at all ranges. There's a BFG man's over here. Yeah, and yeah, the R870, it's a slapper. Alright, there's a guy right here, I think. Alright, so I think the best PW for your ranks are the MP7. It has giant mag. Yeah, so the high fire rate, it's pretty fast, and if you put a muzzle booster on, it just like instantly kills. So if you really want to, you can put an extended mag and hollow point if you're not good at headshots, but the fire rate's high enough so it doesn't really matter. So 40 bullets is a lot, and there seems to be a lot more people using PDWs, and you'll be able to pick up more ammo. So don't worry about running out of ammo. Even though this thing does burn through ammo pretty quickly, it's still very, very viable. Yeah, this thing is probably one of the most underrated weapons because all PEWs are almost never used anyways. So let's go to our DMR section. Let's see what we got. Let's talk about the MK11. So at close quarters, it's seeing 2 shots, and pretty much does a good job at doing that. So if you remove the stock, it does absolutely nothing but make your weapon a little bit more fast. Alright. Now it's definitely not there with the best DMRs, but it's definitely a better option than the SKS. And if you're good at hip firing, it's still pretty alright. As you can see, I 2 torsos in that guy. It's very capable. With its 2800 muzzle velocity, it's definitely very strong. Alright, let's talk about LMG. Yeah, we know. Now, the M60 is going to be nerfed, but yeah, it's definitely still the best LMG in the game. I don't think I'm gonna be able to use this without being kicked, but let's see. This is probably the best gun in the game, and it's being nerfed because it is way too broken. Recoil's too low, suppression's too dang high, and penetration is still very high. So let's talk about it. Alright. Let's head over here. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get vote kicked from this game, and I'll be able to play. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get these snipers like super furious. And yeah. Alright, let's talk about the intervention. Yeah, this is probably one of the best snipers in the game. I mean it. Alright. So the muzzle velocity is the highest in the game. The range, I think, is one of the highest. As you can see, if someone's standing still, they're dead. Alright. Alright, we'll pick up this guy's ammo. Alright. So pretty much, if you're in the back of the map, And you know the intervention's muzzle velocity. Yeah, this thing kills. And torso kills up to like 200 subs, so it's pretty easy to use. Definitely a very, very strong sniper. So let's talk about secondary. We don't really have many choices here, but I think probably the best would have to be the M1911 with the 50 GI conversion. This pretty much turns it into a DMR because it 3 shots at all ranges, and yeah, if you have a good clicky finger, it instantly kills. And then best machine pistol, we don't really have many choices here, so I think the G18, if you save a little bit more credits, 93R is very strong. G18, 33rd mag, and yeah. And then best revolver, MP412 Rex stinks. All these revolvers stink except for the Judge and Executioner, so don't really use any revolvers unless you're like a Wild Wild West maniac. And there's not really other you can unlock. And if you open cases, I think the best melee is McClef. So yeah, that's kind of it. So if you like the video, you know what to do. If you dislike the video, you know what to do, but still like that video. My name is Farium, and I'll be seeing you guys later. Peace.